So before my other hard drive crashed, so let's just hope that I was able to push the last changes. What middleware, and of course we should have kernel somewhere. Okay, so one of the things I'm facing with this system is just that sometimes it goes off by itself, and all right. So we should have something like a kernel that handles just all. So um, Um, or I can do something like route middleware. Route middleware. Or let me just keep it simple. So maybe probably in future we can choose to do whatever we want to do with that. So in many ways, this is where I should register all my middlewares, right? So um HTTP. All right. So I can just choose to um verify middlewares. So of course, one of the dependencies, this guy takes his request. So I'll just pass in the request. And of course, so the request is going to be not actually request interface. Yeah. Request and yes, and Let me just put this into, let me abstract it at once. Just in case you might route middlewares. Okay. This should make more sense now. This, what this? As middleware. Then, of course, what we just, possibly if then we call whatever that is here. But before then, of course, it's going to be a class, so we can just say middleware. So new middleware. So instantiate the class. So all what you're just going to do, so you have access to. Remember, so we have a full function here. All right. Each of the middleware is a web middleware. So we always have this next, okay, and it always return what next. So we can choose to remove the next as well, and we probably accept another parameter. So I'm just going to say if middleware next. So remember, so we were accepting the request. So if middleware or probably, so all we're just going to do is not much. Because it's going to So do you get the whole logic now? So this is not hard to grasp. So I'll just come here and of course. Okay. So use this guy. So this guy is not doing what? Extending this guy. And it has access to this thing. Okay. I can just also copy this guy like this. And put it here. Just to make it a good design. All right. So now in my request class, so whenever anything happens, oops, oops. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. I'll just check out to another branch. So I'm actually on the master's branch, so I do not want to do the master's. Oh, this is this is this is so okay. Oh, sorry. I think we already just that. I think we were on the wrong file. This is making a lot of noise. So yeah, if this whatever it's middleware, so we push in handle middleware and middleware. Um, Interesting. So I see that it was actually let me do that first. I've really forgotten what I was trying to do here, but then fine. So we may have to change the approach now. So then we have new kernel. So of course we have this get middleware class. Yes. The name. So not batch. So I can abstract. All right. So data. So let me put it here. Because this is a protected whatever this is. Okay. Yeah, please go to management and give me a power bank. What do you call that in again? What do I call it? This will get into your class. Yes. So remember, did you talk about data and zeta that some other time? So what you're just going to do is pick up, anywhere from wherever it was. So now I'll abstract this. I'll abstract this to this thing. So Then, so this should now be done here. Yeah. So I'll comment this out. Okay. So of course, we do not want the request to be manipulated at any time. So I'll just private. So okay. Private and I'm going to do this. Let me not get you confused. Using property type. Stay there for now. Yep. So. And
So whenever we want to abstract a class, what's the best approach to use and how can we approach it?
whenever you want to abstract a class, best approach is just number one. Okay. Make sure that the class, okay, can have separate things. Like for example, that it has elements that you do not want to be made public in the other class, all right? And the class itself has a defined function, okay? For example, now, if you are looking at this HTTP kernel, then you are looking, this is a two different things. So this does a lot of dirty job, all right? Now, if you look at this kernel, what this kernel is doing is what is up, interacting with the user. While one of these, the main kernel itself is doing what? Interacting with the app itself, like the whole framework itself. Do you understand?
Oh, yeah.
So first thing, each time you are trying to abstract, so you need to think about consent, all right? So which of the consent is tied, should be tied to a different entity, all right? So which of the consent should be tied together? How do I now merge these two consents? How does these two consents relate?
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
So it's that simple.
That's the class interacting with the app and the class interacting with the user.
With the user, yeah.
Okay.
So now we go down to the router now. So I think before we should pass in this guy, because this guy depends on this guy. we'll pass in that guy there, and we get the middleware class. And of course, since we get the middleware class, we can just simply maneuver what we have to maneuver. Just call whatever, wherever it is. So get this guy, and then this is in case you want to do things with this one, but then you can just so just to provide some more flexibility to this guy. So we do not need this guy. So I don't think we need this guy anymore. So I'm thinking of where later. Okay, let me do this. Let me just leave it there. So we can choose to do different other dirty things right then. So yeah, let's just see. So we can choose to throw new a section, then we can just choose to return the user back. Let me comment this line instead. So return user back. If not middleware next, so return whoever that user is, return him back. Okay. So now let's look at it again and then see that we're actually doing the right thing. So the kernel, I have this thing like that. What's it called? I have one middleware. So I'll apply it in the front end and see how that looks like. Of course. So let's just let's leave this one now. Let's do something important. Okay, so long as we have it right here. We have that right here. So and so next will be to handle it from the web. That's from the apps. Yeah, this one.
Sure.
I didn't get. So I have a namespace of app slash so I have this now. Just for test. Oh, sorry. Yep. So there we go. A bunch of error, permission denied. So
Yeah, I created a connection. I think it's
what is it?
I said I created the connection.
You created the connection.
Yes, like it's different from your. You can check it.
Oops. Oh, this is not Linux. Oh. I didn't know these permission things with
Yes, sir.
who knows these permission things with what you call?
If you close this window, there is a button for edit. You can edit the permission. Yes.
Okay. All right. So let's see. Is it not working? So so Interesting.
And this issue at times might be the composer. If you run composer install again.
Yes, I think you're right. Yes, you're right. I don't think you may be right, but I don't think that's the issue. All right, fine. So that's the issue. So call to remember function to be do whatever like this. So this is what I don't get. And this was the issue I was looking the other time.
Securitymiddleware. No.
I didn't get us. Oh, I didn't get that.
I'm reading the error. I'm trying to read. I understand the error.
Okay. You don't think you understand the error?
I'm trying to read and understand it.
Okay.
The function, no, okay. It's not seeing the middleware class. Have you created the
No,
class?
no. It is interpreting whatever that I put there as no.
No.
The
And
latest change is actually not working.
I think it's not the middleware class actually. The class before the middleware class, the first chain, the first chain that is
Yes,
the
it's
route.
evaluating only the first chain, and it's not evaluating the second one. Here, from here, you can see.
So the first chain is returning null.
So this is the issue. Oh, still, I think still the same issues. Even after putting all this, so let's pass it before we get back to wherever we are trying to go.
Wait, check your connection first. If it's
My what?
connecting right.
My what?
The connection, your connection. Not have this connection.
It's not the, it's not my database. It's not my, this is what's the issue. This is what is doing the actual issue. So you can trace down the whatever. So bootstrap 13, the require ones from index and of course from this. So there is no stack trace pointing to the what's it called? The database. So the stack trace is here. Bootstrap 13 and of course index 2. This is where it is actually being drawn. You can see here. You can see the name of the error is very this, descriptive. Call to member function middleware unknown. All right. Yeah. Yeah. So probably I think something was not happy right there, so which we will have to deal with later. So I think it does work now. So let's do something to see if it actually did work. So we will come here and just by there was no work. Get slash test and this test. So So I think I know why we're having that issue. So anyway, for that to get to work, so that means we will have to always resolve whatever the user is, passing in for us. So once we are done resolving whatever is called is, then we can just return the instance of the class that is being called. All right. So in this case, it's the router. So return this. So resolve this guy. Return. Finish on whatever you're doing. Return the method. Review. So when you're done, return this. So yeah. So we got that. So you see now. So but the yes. Here we come and say this guy that should be 106. Yeah, exactly 106. So that means we got here. So yes, and of course we have this guy. Kenya. Hannah. But we need Hannah instead. Yes. So everything should work fine now. Yeah, exactly. So you can see whatever it is. So this gets, yeah. And so what you can actually do right now. So let me show you something. Here, let me show you something. So we are here. If not, let me do a class. No. Router line 31. Yeah, exactly. Yep. So now I didn't do something. So let me just, we have request here. So let me just dive on the request. So so now I'm trying to handle a redirect back to wherever the user was coming back from. So I know this is not going to be good, but I just want to show you that that works. Let me just put it out like this. So return redirect user back, else I actually return this. And define offsets. Where is this one happening? Yeah, exactly. So we got that fixed now. So I think that should be okay for now. So all we next thing we just need to do is to fix the database, all right? So which is it's not something I'm really willing to do right now. I just try for whatever. Here is the DB. So anyway. So
You can just comment the one above it. Exactly.
yeah. And so some unknown database could come. But then I think I would love to win it here. But you've seen that works. So if I want to change it back to false, of course I can easily do what like I did tell you, like I did show you here. So we can choose to handle everything, just everything right here in the HTTP kernel. We can choose to handle it in the router. So okay, whichever way we want to handle that. So we can just choose to, like I said, return the user back to wherever the user was coming back from. Do you understand? So once you figure out what the this thing is, it returns whatever it is. Now let me show you this. This is just to prove that this actually runs. Every middleware is designed to return either most times either true or false. Okay. So look at this. You can see true. Now, if I go down to the middleware, web middleware, and change it back to or return false, you can see. Do you understand now?
Yeah.
So so all we want to do, so connect that out, put up a logic to defend your application from some certain stuff. It can be sometimes just simple CRF, okay? So you implement the CRF in a kind of middleware, make it just the way you want, and then include it. And of course, you should be fine. All right. So any question? Let me stop here, please, because I'm tired. I need to do some other things. But I believe you understand. You understand the whole flows and how useful they can be while trying to put up security for your application. You understand, right?
Yes, I understand. I understand to an extent, but with more practice, I should understand better.
I don't understand. Why are you laughing? Is it magic?
No, it's not. No, it's not. But I think I would just need to know more the logic about. Actually, I've used middleware before, but the logic of making a middleware work.
Yes. So actually, so this is just the simple logic of how the middleware works. All right. So you have them. You can include them in route groups. So I think we did talk about route groups, right? So just the same way, I did mention about one super global call, and we did have call static. I think that is where we were able to do some things. Let me see if I don't know if I can remember if we did actually use call static to implement some certain thing. Okay. No, we did not. So call static where we can do something like a router. Just like the way Laravel does its own, and automatically you can just do anything you feel like doing. You understand?
Yeah.
So you can, use core static to handle this as well. So the only thing is just that one is the static super global, while one is just like a normal, class intersection call. So I remember we at first, so we talked about this. Remember this when we talked about this? Are you there?
Yeah. I remember.
We did talk about that and how it works. So I can
Yes.
change this, make this a core static function where it handles just the same thing that this does. Okay, and it should still work fine. I think we did use it in our model or something. Yep. Somewhere. Maybe we did. Yeah, core static resolve property. Okay, we resolve instance property use self where we pass in the instance and then an argument. All right. So then we have the call where we add the string, and then when we pass in still the same instance, we call, okay, just the same thing.
Yeah, I get this part.
Okay, so now for the middleware thingy, so this is just how middleware works. So remember, the design is you have a request and you build up that request and handle that request just like the way you should handle request, and then you take absolute control and render only by directives. Okay, and in this case, so we can have a bunch of other functions where we can we can make this out to be probably something, we can refactor it to be a very nice stuff, abstract some things and then make it more nice, abstract some of these conditions and so on and so forth, and then make it in a way that it is dynamic and so on and so forth. You can do just a lot of things, but then I hope you understand how the whole middleware logic works.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, I will be ending the class here. Said.
Yes, sir.
Any question?
Not actually from now. Although I will need to go and check all the previous, because I'm not that long with you. Yes, sir.
Okay. So in case anyone have a question, so probably maybe you want us to run through this again one more time, so we can just do about that. So this is how you handle security in middlewares in PHP. All right, with middlewares in PHP. So next class we will actually be, I think, talking about .env. Is it? No, we are not talking about .env. You can go Google that out or not want .env. So next time we'll start talking about automated testing. All right. So I think from Monday then we'll start thinking about automated testing to test some of this stuff, and then I think we will start with the test-driven development approach. All right. So where we will not write anything again till there is test for it. Till there is test for it, then we can now proceed. No test, no more feature implementation. All right. So from Monday, we'll just be focusing, from Tuesday, actually, we'll be focusing on what? Just tests.
Okay, sir.
All right, so Gabriel. So any issues you are still finding difficult, so I can still explain again. I'm still available.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
All right, so in the absence of any other thing, so bye. So have a nice day.
Yeah, I need to thank you very much for the class.
All right, welcome.
Yeah.